And we bring up stuff for years to come.
Ooh, man, I think.
Oh, look at this video. Hot and spicy.
I might let my boss.
Yeah, I think so.
I might let my boss.
All right, Ismabel says, my boss can go through my text, but my girlfriend, nope.
Ismabel, what are you doing?
I'm like, nope.
What else we have right here?
Okay, this guy says, go down, guys. Let me read that tweet. Say, bros, it better my boss read my text message. Oh, I know fish out. Yeah, Michael Benjamin, man, I can't do that. Yeah, it means I cannot tell you how.
Yeah.
You know, because we might be bringing stuff from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Dan Gabriel basically said that his girlfriend already read all his tweets and DMs and all that stuff. You're in a very
smothering relationship.
Yeah. Your girl is very insecure.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. Well, we're going to get more tweet responses, but our guest is on the couch waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to talk about what hotness we have in the building today?
All right.
Yeah, we have a wonderful pair of guests with us today.
Yes, we have a pair of guests. They are
A pair of guests.
a pair of... See, Jay Music, don't mess up my grammar like that. I went to school.
Wait, what? It's a pair.
He said a pair of guests. I said, right, a pair of guests.
Okay, so you said right. Did he say it for you or?
I was caught up in the moment. You know,
There's nothing wrong with saying
turn it up on me
Why,
for?
yeah, why do you accuse him for your own
Because you said a
mistake?
pair of
You
guests.
just misconfirmed, okay? You better blame
Let me
yourself.
introduce my pair of guests. So, my pair of guests are a director, writer, and producer duo. They started the group Kick Scream Productions, and they have a movie right now that they're promoting called The African Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, let's check out a clip of that.
All right. Guys, put it on.
No?
You can't just...
Kwa maana jinsi hii Mungu aliupenda ulimwengu hata akamtoa mwanawe pekee, ile kila mtu amwaminie asipotee bali yako 16. Haraka haraka yeye milele. Wewe shujaa, wewe una akili, wewe ni baraka. Simama.
Yes, hot stuff. The movie is actually called Kansas Street, excuse me. But please welcome Norris Young and Brian Leeds to the studio.
Yeah! Woo!
Play some music.
Where's the music at?
Man, come on now.
No.
Man, let's start today. All right, see, guys, I actually queued something up for you, but my system didn't work with it.
Because you wasn't serious about giving them music when they needed it.
I did not introduce the title of the movie wrong, so
I
thank you so much for the intro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Forgive me. It's Kansas Street, but it had an African warrior, so I got confused.
That's what's up.
yes.
He's
Yeah,
the
because
African
everything
savior.
you say Africans, you just think, man, this must be an African, African warrior.
Right, I got excited.
We're all African.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Wait,
some
wait,
of us,
wait.
Some of us are here.
Hold on.
Voluntarily.
My brother,
some of us
hold
are
on.
here because we were made.
My brother, that is some old news.
Is it?
Go to
Well, some people
Africa,
still
go
don't know.
to Africa and tell them we're all African.
When,
Like,
when I get stopped by the cops, I feel very African.
Me too.
I feel so African, don't you?
Even as a woman.
Oh, you do? I know. They rough you guys up these days.
They don't even
They don't
care. Step out of the car, ma'am.
Wait, is your name Umbutu?
No, they made us forget our name and change our name.
My name might be Umbutu Bakato. I have no idea.
Bro, that was then, man. You are full-blooded African with your look. You look like you're from Bayelsa, though. J Music.
He might be. He got the, he got the hat. He got the.
But it's
got
what
like
is Bayelsa? What is it? You said?
Bayelsa is
It's a state in the south of Nigeria.
In the southern part of Nigeria.
And why do you say I look like that?
Because of your hat.
Because of the hat, that's it?
And they have money.
I look like that. I am that.
Right.
My father
Right,
is
I knew
over
that
there.
would change your
Get there. That's what's up.
Yes.
I know what's up. Okay.
Yeah.
And And my brother, you look like a Yoruba man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I know the word, but yeah. So where is that located exactly?
It's the western part of Nigeria.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're allowed to marry 15 wives.
Well, there you have it.
Like we didn't track ourselves down.
They're excited about their adoption. That's
Oh my
great.
God, I'm so
You guys have been
excited.
adopted,
I'm
yes.
about to ruin my credit tonight. It's all
Yes,
That's
so,
crazy.
okay, so Brian and Norris, who's who?
I'm Norris.
This
I'm
is my
the-
guy
the
Norris, and
director.
this is
Brian.
Brian.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know, okay, so you guys have this movie that you're promoting now. Tell us a little about that. It has an African warrior, and it's based on like an African setting. But how did that come about?
Well, it's not an African setting. What it is, it's called Kansas Street. And I don't know if Nigerians are familiar with the story of the Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the deconstruction of the Wizard of Oz. And
Okay.
it's very, very black.
Okay.
So Dorothy is Dorsey.
Okay.
And, you know, what happens is it's kind of a trip because she basically goes into a drug overdose and she's trying to wake up to get back to Kansas Street where she lives in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Hence the name Kansas Street. And in that clip that we saw, the African savior is
Yeah.
the,
Talk
in
right
that
into
clip, the African the African savior is killing the coke monster because she's been on drugs and he's healing her at that point.
Okay.
And it's so funny about the way he's dressed. He has the African, the African tribal makeup on.
Right.
But in terms of the gear, I wanted to make it a mixture of the Black Panthers. That's why he's dressed in the all black.
Right.
With the African makeup, because I wanted it to show that it's all about our power, wherever
Right.
it comes from, whether it comes from our American culture, the Black Panthers that helped us cultivate our culture when we were going through hard times during the Civil Rights Movement, or, just our root, where you told me where I'm from. You understand what I'm saying? So it's that healing of our own culture, just healing us.
Right.
So that's why I say we're all connected.
That's-
Yes.
No, that's really interesting that you guys chose that scene because you always see people that talk about the Wizard of Oz and the scene where Dorothy falls asleep in the poppy seeds, and they always relate that to drugs. Some people don't want to go that far,
Right.
But everyone else is like, yeah, that's what it really is.
Right.
I never knew that.
Well,
You didn't know that?
No.
What about Alice in Wonderland? You didn't know that she was having an acid trip?
yeah, that was
Having a
that was
what?
Are you serious?
yeah, that's
Alice
all the
in Wonderland,
colors and
she's having
everything.
an acid trip.
Yeah.
Are you
It's like the
serious?
drug.
Oh, I love that. And then the tooth fairy is
so
real.
naive.
And Santa Claus, he's actually Nigerian.
I didn't even know that.
See, watch it again. When you watch those movies, they...
Maybe because I haven't watched it as an adult.
Right.
Yeah, when you're an
So-
adult, things start to make a little bit more
Right, right.
sense.
Like they said, Popeye was smoking.
All the hidden
Yeah.
ingredients.
Oh, I didn't hear about
Exactly.
that one.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. So
See
basically,
how they do?
it's that kind of take, but it's basically really not about the drugs.
Right.
It's really about self-esteem, forgiving yourself, and empowerment, and all
Right.
that, and just reaching into the root of what the healing is. And to me, our culture, African culture, collectively has the strength of like 10,000 men. So
Yeah.
that's how it's
Right.
explored.
Yeah. That's
Yes,
what's up.
that's wonderful.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love
And I
it.
know our audience definitely can relate to that. That's what's up.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
that.
Cool.
So where can they see this movie in Nigeria? Like where can they see this movie at?
We just stepped out of post-production. Like, you
Okay.
guys
Okay.
are getting a treat because we haven't sent this to anyone.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Love it.
Kansas
Love it.
Street, yes.
So
Yeah.
that picture, I don't know
Oh,
if you're,
yeah, I see
that
it.
picture is Zion, who is the lion.
Right.
Oh,
And
Dorsey.
And that's Dorsey. He's
yes.
holding.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, now what I'm curious about, what inspired you to take the Wizard of Oz and make a black adaptation? Because when I see this, I mean I don't want to akin it to something that you're not doing, but it reminds me of blaxploitation films in the 70s where you take Dracula, but then you make Blackula.
Right.
So
I never
yeah.
thought about that way.
Yeah.
She's looking like, I don't know. She's like, I'm 7 years old. What they're talking about.
Right. So what was your inspiration around making this black adaptation to Wizard of Oz?
You know what's funny about it is that I had an idea to do it.
Right.
And this is my producing partner. We've done a smaller web series, and we've done 2 short films. And what happened is I was really thinking about doing a short film, and he just said, you know what, Norris, I can't do another short film with you. If we're not going to go all the way and do a real film, I just can't do it with you. Right. So I was writing, and he said that I had an idea about Dorsey, and you woke up and said,
yeah, I had an idea about a Wizard of Oz scene too.
Really?
So yeah,
wow,
so
it was kind of like telekinetic coming
Energy,
together,
yes,
right?
That's cool.
And it took 3 years to film.
Yeah.
3 years?
We started June. We turned the cameras on to shoot. We did post-production for 3 months with pre-production with casting and rehearsals.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we did, we turned the camera on June 12th, 2012.
Oh, wow.
It's an independent film, so we have to shoot on weekends and shoot like a full schedule.
Right.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to really, really give you, here's the capper. I handmade all the costumes.
Oh, wow.
So you're a designer too?
Hell no.
Well, yeah,
I'm not.
That sounds like...
I pulled it out of myself. You know why? Because we had our wardrobe assistant and ended up getting another job, another gig.
Oh, yeah.
And by the time we got to Oz, I was like, I can't pay $20,000, $30,000 for all that stuff, whatever. So my father was a painter and an artist, so I spent my life in art galleries.
Right.
And so I just said, you know what? I just turned into Basquiat and did what I had to do.
I know.
So I made that poster, with his Zion's costume. I handmade that.
Whoa,
That's someone helping me, but I handmade it.
So are you saying
You
that
know who Bosky is?
like being broke brought the
You know who
creativity out of
Bosky
you?
is?
I'm actually like, you're not going to ignore me.
No, I'm going
You
to
know
that
who
because
Bosky is?
Amarachi, can you mature now and let me talk to this man?
I was asking her, asking do they
I'm
know who
talking to
Bosky
this
is?
I'm going to
You
tell, if
answer.
they don't know, I'm going to definitely tell them.
Yeah, my question is, because you didn't have money to pay your what's it called, your wardrobe designer.
You don't know.
Because he said he got another job.
You
If
don't
he
know.
was being paid, he would not live in the first
I
place.
didn't have the money to do the costumes,
Thank
definitely.
you,
for
my
sure,
brother. You see,
for
that's
sure.
a rich man right there.
Sure, for sure. Yeah.
You're a class man, man.
But I fed everybody. Everybody got top ramen. We had it going on.
Yeah, everybody got paid, but we just couldn't pay them what we would love or what they were.
Yeah, see,
the work
he's
that
trying
they
to
would put
cover for
Yeah,
you.
he's
Yeah,
right.
we paid everybody, but you know,
Yeah.
the way our account is set up, we can't really pay, you know.
I know.
Right.
Now, tell us, who is, what's the name?
Bosky.
Basquiat.
Basquiat.
That's
Okay, Basquiat.
Jean-Michel Basquiat. If you go and you Google him, he was an artist in the 80s. He dated Madonna. He was just like this artist that was out of New York during the break dancing, all of that stuff when it was emerging in the 80s. He was basically a pop artist. And have you ever heard of Andy Warhol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he said no, like a 5-year-old. He did
No, I'm just wondering because that was such a nice description, though he dated Madonna. He was like, I'm talking to somebody about you 15 years from now, like he dated Amarachi of RhythmLateNight.
He goes back to the 80s, and he was an artist. And if you look at his art, it looks like a 3-year-old did it. But now, if you go to the museums, each painting is probably like $50 million a painting.
Yeah.
And if you listen to Jay-Z, that album, one of the albums where he's in the museum, and he's it's called I forgot what it's called. But,
it's off of the Magna Carta.
Yeah. But anyway, he says I'm the new Jean Michel. He wants to be Basquiat. Basquiat was dope.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, but I'm the new Jean Michel. Just Google it.
Just in case you was wondering.
Check him out.
Well, I don't know if we want to go into it now or when we come back from whatever we're going to next, but you're an actor too. You started off acting.
I was
you
an
talked
actor
about that?
for about 50,000 years. A working actor. I pay my bills.
For how many
That's
years?
a difference.
He's
That's
a
difference.
real actor.
Look, just don't worry about what he said.
He's a real
He's an actor.
I have a great story. I tell you, I have a great Taraji P. Henson story from Empire.
We would like to hear
So
that.
you want it now? I'll give it to you now.
No, we'll come back.
Right.
While the music is playing, this is not a video. We want some tweets to be going up, guys. So let's see what we got on the tweet. People send your tweets in the topic for the day. And if you want to say something to our special guest, two wonderful classic men in the studio. Yeah, you just keep them coming. Enjoy God Wins by Coro de Bello.
Maven. I don't get a lot, God you win. And I don't pay my rent, God you win. There be one for my hand, but God you win. There be one keep my joy, but God you win. I say anything them do, now God you win. No, now God you win. No, now God you win, no. Anything them do, now God you win. No, now God you win. No, now God you win, no. I don't change my name to God you win. I no more, I don't buy more to God you win. They say my market no go sell, but God you win. And then me say I no go blue, but God you win. Them my brother, let them try their luck, my God go win. No, my God go win. No, my Lord go win, no. Anything they do, now God you win. No, now God go win. No, now God go win, no. As you don't pass exam, now God you win. And then me say you no go pass, but God you win. You wake up, see today last song, now God you win. Robbers they rob, they no see you, brother. They no see you, my sister. Oh yeah, better fast. God you win, no, now God you win. No, now God you win, no. Anything they do, now God you win. No, now God you win. No, now God you win, no. As now your wedding day, now God you win. And he don't pay where you dey fine, but God you win. See we go pop champagne today, God you win. And we go dey dance, cause God you win. Oh, anything you win, now God you win. And if you win election, my brother, God you win.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Amarachi,
Don't do that.
you are the most unserious, unprofessional, on radio like, TV like individual I know. How you walk out of the studio?
Why you gotta tell them?
Oh, we didn't see you. We got like 5 cameras in here.
She was doing a
I tried to
silent
make
prayer.
it-
You were praying.
Right, I was trying to make a quick
I
exit,
saw her.
and then you gonna
Yeah.
put me on the spot.
And in this studio, you're the only one sweating.
Because you put me on the hot spot.
That's what's up.
She
You
drank
can
hot
catch
water.
me at the hot
Oh, she did?
spot.
Yeah,
hot
she did.
spot.
Hot
Hot
water.
spot.
Hot
To the
water.
all night. All night. Is all right. Is it all right? Is it all right? Me and my boys.
Oh, we got a party going on.
Right.
All right.
Y'all know the song?
They don't know what it is.
I don't know what
You
y'all
know-
talking about.
I love that part.
Because of Amarachi's unit, we can't tell our age. Now, today, your age is really coming out.
Wait a minute, that song does not. We were.
No,
Right.
she knew somebody that dated Madonna, like
I didn't.
No, that's
1976.
That's called education.
Google.
Right.
Yeah, education.
And boss education.
Wow.
It's really easy. Now you can just go to your phone and you can just find it.
How about finding new stuff?
Okay. Now, how about creating new stuff?
Yes.
Not
good
finding
idea.
it, but creating it.
Yes.
Speaking of that, all right, in terms of creating stuff, let me segue. We do have two talented guests in the building. So, okay, you guys started Kick Scream Entertainment. Now,
Yes.
what made you two partner up and want to start this entertainment company?
Well, we have been, both of us, we come from acting and
Right.
music. We first came from music, so we have been friends for a long time. And Norris had an idea to do a short.
Yeah.
So he came to me and he said, "Hey, I wrote this short. I would like for you to be on the team with me and produce the short." So we produced the short, and from then on, it was history. We just kept producing. We did a music video,
And at the same time, I got disillusioned with acting because I started playing a lot of thugs over and over and over and over and over.
Really?
Right.
Yeah, you would never know, but I was like, what? So I was pretty good at it. I was really good at it, but I got tired of it, and I just said, you know what? I didn't feel creative, so I was like, you know what? I always wanted to direct. I'm a writer by nature, and I just said, you know what? Let's go for it. And at the time, you know, it didn't feel like it was going to be that big of a deal in terms of the work, but it was.
Right.
And we learned a lot. So by the time we got to Kansas Street, we knew we were going to have to take our time in order to do a whole film. So when I wanted to do the short film of Kansas Street, he said no, I knew, pay you more money, it's going to take more time, it's going to be, and to have actors that stayed with you for 3 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Oh, it wasn't easy. Yeah. It wasn't easy. We had some situations, but that's how we got together, and we ended up doing a music video and things of that nature. So he actually is an editor as well. He edited the movie.
I found out. Yeah, during yeah.
Because let me tell you, we were working, and I never thought about who's gonna edit this. Right. So I had all this footage, and somebody said, "Oh, well, who's gonna edit it?" And I was like,
right,
because that costs a lot of money.
How do you guys raise all the money for a film? To even shoot a film?
You can catch me at the hot spot all night. Really? Well, we have our own equipment.
Right.
Okay.
So we're in studio, and then also, I did a lot of things in terms of we filmed at a hotel. Okay. We went to this hotel. I said, everybody get dressed.
Right.
We're supposed to be there. I'm gonna get this bottle service. We're gonna go over there, and we're gonna shoot. And they saw us shooting. He closed the area off for us for 6 hours.
Wow.
That's how it worked out. And every time I took the camera outside, I crossed my fingers because say if I did location scouting, which we did extensive location scouting.
Right.
So say if I did location scouting on the street, like say outside the street here, and it's clear, and I'm like, okay, tomorrow we're gonna shoot. I don't know if you guys are gonna be out there twerking, and I can't tell you to stop. So all I can do is just hope for the best. Well, we hoped for the best for 3 years, and we got the best. We got excellent.
Wow.
We filmed in a boutique, and I just happened to I had the actors go eat, and it was a boutique. I needed a boutique, and then someone quoted me like $1,000 for a few hours. I went past this boutique. Right. And I said, you know what, let me walk in there. I walked in there, I had this t-shirt on. She said, I used to work for that company. I was like, really? Let me talk to you. So what's up? Can I shoot in here? She said, you know what? You can shoot right now. I told them, get that plate out of your face. Come over here. Whoa. And she closed her store for 4 hours and let us shoot.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
So that's the kind of experience that we had. It was meant to be.
Yeah,
meant to be.
I was just going to say.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
great.
That
cool.
stroke of the luck was
That's a
definitely
testimony right there.
It was meant to be.
Yeah,
That's really amazing. So now what we're really curious about is where we'll be able to find the film and future projects once everything's wrapped up and you guys are ready to distribute and put it out in the world.
That's where we are right now. We have some great prospects happening right now. We're so green when it's in terms of the post-production being done.
Right.
And we have some really great things, and it's kind of like that same feeling of walking into that clothing store and getting it for free. It's like we're walking into the world with our vision, and it's already laid out. We're just going to follow the road. But it will be, I would say, by like the top of 2016, it should be on and cracking where people can actually have access to Kansas Street. Okay. And I think it's really going to change the way we see cinema because it's not a heavily dialogued movie. It has a lot of music in it, a lot of great original music.
Mm-hmm.
Our musical supervisor, Michelle Bell, she actually wrote for Jennifer Lopez, Britney Spears, Mary J. Blige on the No More Drama album. She is amazing, and she put together. I bumped into her at a Target store, and I didn't even have that. We were looking at certain music, and I saw her years before then, and I was like telling her I was doing this project, and she's like, I always wanted to do musical supervising, and I wanted to branch out into that, and I said, come check out this film we're doing. She brought us some of the best new artists that are around. That scene that you saw with the African Savior, that's Michelle, Brian, and I doing all of the African stuff.
Really?
Oh, nice.
So we got talent.
Nice.
I'm the new Jean-Michel. I'm the new Jean-Michel.
So we have a topic for today we're talking about, and we just want to see what you guys think about it. J-Music, let them know.
Okay, so here's what we're asking all our viewers today. So, would you rather let your girlfriend go through your phone, go through all your text messages, and they can see their history from like the day you got your phone, or would
the day you ever got a phone?
Yeah, or would you want your boss to be able to go through your phone? You have to pick one. Either your girl or your boss gets to see everything
you've
sitting
ever
in your phone
texted
history.
or sexted or videoed or captured.
No, that's easy for me.